me see those babies right there. Oh my gosh. Fantastic. Now I'm a flats girl normally. Those are so good.
Good.
Y'all, their sauce and their ranch, this is what it's all about. This is the ABR Roadshow. I'm Danyel DeTomo, and today we are in Grand Island, Nebraska at Balz Sports Bar. Now, they have been open since 1997, and I heard they have some of the best wings here. We are definitely going to try some of those today, and they also have a lot of sports memorabilia inside. There's so much to see here. Let's get started in the kitchen. In the kitchen, about to make some wings, which I heard are very popular here. Rachel, you're gonna be making them for us today. Okay, I'm ready to learn about this process, learn more, so let's get started.
Okay, all of our jumbo wings come in raw and fresh, and so then we par bake them in a convection oven at 350 degrees, 30 minutes, so then we can get them halfway done, so they only take 6 minutes in our fryer instead of 14. Diney makes our regular, like a buffalo sauce. She makes all this from scratch. Our hot, our Jack Daniel's barbecue, and our 911 wings, which are too hot for me.
Shout out! Making all those yummy wing sauces.
Yes.
What is the sauce you're gonna be putting in the ones you're serving us today?
Today we're just gonna go with our regular hot, which I would say is about a 6 or a 7.
Oh my gosh, those look so good. Let me see those babies right there. Oh my gosh. Fantastic, fantastic. Listen up, y'all. It's taste time. Now, I'm a flats girl normally, so that's what we going with. Those are so good.
Good.
Y'all, their sauce and their ranch, this is what it's all about. Rachel, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Mouthful, but it's okay. All right, I'm gonna go meet Jeff, the owner. Joining us now is the owner, Jeff, but everyone knows him as Whitey, which I found out about today as we were here. So I'm gonna call you Whitey.
That's fine.
I'm gonna keep it going here. Okay, we have some delicious food on the table that I'm ready to try. Can you tell me what these dishes are? Let's start with this one first.
That one, you've got a bacon, egg, cheeseburger on sourdough bread, one of our more popular burgers. So take a bite and see what you think.
Okay, I love that it's on sourdough. And listen, when I have burgers like this, I have to be careful because sometimes the egg, one time before the egg like splattered all over me, so.
We broke the egg for you.
Hey, I appreciate that. Okay, is there a reason that you do this on sourdough and not like a bun?
No reason.
Okay.
We tried it on both. We thought you got the egg flavor and the bacon a little bit better out of the sourdough, so we just stuck with it.
Kind of like a breakfast.
Yeah, a little bit.
Bacon, egg, and burger.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I love that. I love it with the sourdough too. That's a game changer right there for me. Okay, what's this one?
Prime rib sandwich. That one's got sauteed onions, sauteed mushrooms, topped with Swiss cheese on a hoagie bun with fries. You can dip in the au jus if you'd like.
Literally prime rib sandwich.
Yep.
Okay, so I've had plenty of prime rib, but never a sandwich. So I'm curious, like, why did you want to do a sandwich form?
We're a sports bar. And I just feel like the sandwich on the hoagie, it's more sports bar-y than if you put it on a plate. You like mushrooms and onions? Oh.
I do on sandwiches. Okay. Not like by themselves, but if they're with something.
All right.
I do.
Yeah, it's a popular one.
It's very good prime rib. I'm a fan. So this dish right here, you wouldn't expect to see at a sports bar.
Nope.
But that's where you're doing some things different.
We are.
There we go.
What we try to do with our specials, we want to do something where you couldn't get in at a chain. You can't go to Applebee's or Buffalo Wild Wings and get homemade meatloaf, green beans, mashed potatoes, and gravy. And we serve our specials all under $10. So again, where can you get that for $9.95?
Nowhere but here.
There you go. So come to Balz.
Whoa, that meatloaf.
Yeah.
This is like a home cooked meal.
Yes.
And it's for $10. I mean, that's unheard of.
I agree.
I
agree.
mean, and you're doing it in different
And every day we'll have a special, whether it's chicken fried steak, hot roast beef sandwich. It's all comfort food. Some of them are on the menu, but things like meatloaf or not, it's just you can only get it on Tuesdays. So
that's really, like, I feel like I'm back in the South right now or something here in Nebraska, back in my roots. Yeah, your food here, I mean, and you have really nice portion sizes. Like the plates are completely full. So obviously, yeah, you're a sports bar.
Yep.
But your food really stands out here. So you started this in, was it 97?
1997, November of 97.
And then, you know, what was your vision with it? Like with the food, with everything you wanted to do?
When we started, honestly, the first probably 10 years, we were probably about 70-30 on the bar and liquor side.
Mm-hmm.
Since then, we've kind of flipped and we're probably closer to 70-30 on the food side. It just happened over years. We have great people in the kitchen. They kind of created a lot of these dishes themselves, and it just worked out. We didn't really plan. I didn't even know anything about restaurants when I got into this. I just had all this memorabilia at home. I retired from baseball. I needed something to do, and my wife was like, she didn't want all this stuff in our house. So basically, it was like, okay, I got to find a place to open a sports bar and put this memorabilia. So that's kind of how it got started.
Yeah, it's so cool. And I mean, you have a baseball background. I mean, you played in the minor leagues, and you ended your career for 3 years in the major leagues.
Yep.
So that's really cool. Is there any stuff in here that's from your time in baseball?
Everything in here, all the baseball stuff you'll see on the walls when you go through is all stuff that I collected. Now the football stuff, the basketball stuff, what I did was I had like, I had 8 Cal Ripken Jr. bats. Well, everybody loves Cal Ripken Jr. So I took like one of his bats and I would trade for like 2 autographed jerseys or whatever. So I was kind of dealing with other memorabilia people to acquire this, but there's no doubt my 2 favorite pieces are behind me is the George Bush Sr., who was the 41st president. He actually was a really, really good first baseman for Yale. Obviously didn't go that direction, but he was a really good player. But I've got a picture behind me signed by George Bush on senior day, where he was getting his letter from Babe Ruth. So just kind of a unique piece. And then down the wall over there, you've got Mickey Mantle, which is probably my second favorite piece I've got. And it shows Mickey Mantle hitting a home run, coming across home plate, and he signs it Mickey Mantle, number 6. Well, everybody knows Mickey Mantle made number 7 famous. So right away when I saw that picture, I was like, wow, did he screw up or what? But if you look in the background, the guy that's getting ready to slap him 5 when he comes across home plate is wearing number 7. Well, they sent him down to AAA that night. Mickey Mantle then took over number 7, and Mickey Mantle wore number 7 for the rest of his 550-some home runs.
Wow.
But he actually hit his first one wearing number 6. So kind of a unique piece, and, but there's some unique items in here that I think people really like.
Yeah, there really is. That definitely stands out when you come in here and just see everything you have all over the walls. And the people you're seeing in here too, I mean, they have been here for years. I mean, talk about your staff a little.
Our staff is great, and people always ask me, how do we do it? What do we do? What makes us different? And to be totally honest with you, it's the staff. We've got the best staff in the world. And I'm looking at Danyel to Rachel. These guys have been around 20 years, 16 years, 17 years, 14 years, and they do a great job. They know everybody in town. It's the staff is what separates us from everybody else.
And then as the years, continue to go on, is there things that you're, adding on, seeing a need for that you've added into the sports bar that people are like, oh, we love this. Thanks for bringing this here. Absolutely.
And the building next to us is a mail place, and we rent to them, and they're going to be out of here within probably a year or 2 years. And we're going to plan on putting, I think we got 4,000 square foot over there. We're going to add some party rooms to kind of add on to what we do here already. So keep trying to get bigger and better all the time.
Yeah, so you have, your great food that's on the menu. We talked about the wings earlier that are a huge hit. If people do want to just know what's going on here at Balz Sports Bar, would your Facebook page be the best way to kind of keep up to date?
I'd go to Facebook or our webpage.
Okay, great. Well, Jeff, we appreciate everything. This has been fantastic. Thank you.
I appreciate you guys coming.
Of course. This is Balz Sports Bar right here in Grand Island, Nebraska. I just have to take another moment to talk about those wings they have here. I could eat those every day of my life and be satisfied. They are so good, and they truly are one of America's best restaurants. For the ABR Roadshow, I'm Danyel Detomo. I'll see y'all next time.